Namaste, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Yoga Nidra Talks with Beena. I'm honored that you've joined me today. And in our previous talks, we explored why we often feel tired, and even after we are sleeping, we are still very, very tired, and why the mind struggles to relax, and why we sometimes feel completely drained even without much physical work. So, today I did like to begin with a question that I've been asked many times by my colleagues or my students or my clients over the years. And they keep asking me that before we start the practice, obviously, that what happens during Yoga Nidra, or what actually happens during Yoga Nidra. So they ask me that, am I sleeping? Am I meditating? Or am I doing something else whenever they ask me this question that what is happening in the process of Yoga Nidra, or whenever I'm doing Yoga Nidra, what's happening? It's a beautiful question because many people complete a Yoga practice and say that I don't think I slept, but I wasn't fully awake either. So, what really happens? What changes inside the body and what changes inside the mind? Why do so many people feel deeply refreshed after 20 or 30 minutes of Yoga Nidra? So, let's explore this today and let's explore these questions also together today. So, we can have a question of what is Yoga Nidra, or is Yoga Nidra an ordinary sleep? So, Yoga Nidra is not an ordinary sleep actually. The first thing to understand is that Yoga Nidra is not simply sleeping with your eyes closed. When we sleep, we lose awareness. During Yoga Nidra, we remain gently aware while allowing the body and the mind to rest. And this rest is deep, it's not the superficial rest. This is why Yoga Nidra is often also translated or also called as yogic sleep. But sometimes people get confused with the term yogic sleep, and that's why it gets a little misleaded. The purpose is not to fall asleep, the purpose is to experience conscious relaxation. The body might sleep, the mind becomes quiet, and yet somewhere inside, the awareness remains. Yes, the body sleeps, mind becomes quiet, and inside, somewhere, awareness remains. Think about a mother who was sleeping, but immediately she wakes up when her baby cries. She was resting deeply, actually, but a part of her awareness remained alert. Yoga Nidra develops this quality of relaxed awareness. And why does the body relax so deeply? The question can come after that. So, most of us spend our day doing our working, our thinking, and some people do planning, worrying, responding. You know, even when we sit to rest, the mind is continuing to do its work, to do its worry, to do its working, to do its thinking, to do its planning. Our nervous system stays switched on always. It's as if an accelerator of a car which is always pressed. Yoga Nidra gently releases that pressure. The muscles soften, the breathing slowly, naturally slows down actually. The heartbeat becomes calmer. The nervous system shifts from a state of constant alertness into a state of relaxation. That is why many people say after the practice that I feel lighter, I feel peaceful. And I don't know why, but something has definitely changed. I feel so relaxed. The body finally gets permission to rest, by the way. Now, here the mind also begins to settle down when you're doing the practice. Our mind is constantly receiving information throughout the day, even in sleep, because of our senses. So, through our eyes, through our skin, through our thoughts, through our memories, emotions. It's like having hundreds of browser tabs open at the same time. Yoga Nidra gradually closes all these tabs. And it's not by force, it's not by suppression, but by gently withdrawing awareness from the outside world. And this process is also called pratyahar, by the way. In yogic traditions, it is the bridge between the outer and the inner journey. When fewer distractions pull our attention outwards, the mind naturally begins to become quieter and quieter and quieter. Now, we use the Bihar School of Yoga approach here because I was introduced to Yoga Nidra through the Bihar School of Yoga tradition, through a lot of teachers who learned from there, and then I learned from them. This Bihar School of Yoga was founded by Swami Satyanand Saraswati. And one of the beautiful aspect of this tradition is that Yoga Nidra follows a very carefully designed sequence, which Swami Satyanand Saraswati has given us. Here, nothing is random. In Yoga Nidra, there's nothing random. The sequence is not random. Each step has a purpose. We begin by settling down. We get into preparation mode and then we settle down in the practice. And then we take a sankalpa, a heartfelt resolve. Start getting more and more receptive with relaxation. And that's why the sankalp starts working. And then we get on to the body rotation or rotation of awareness through the body. Then we observe the breath. See, there are steps which are going one by one and it has a purpose. It's not random. And after we start to observe the breath in the process, we work with sensations and awareness. And then we include visualization. And finally, after this whole process, we return to external awareness. We come back. So the way we gradually entered into the journey, into, you know, which as Yoga Nidra, as a system, helped us gradually go into this journey, move us from the busy outer world towards the quieter inner state of our body and mind and soul. Now, I would like to leave you with a simple example here that imagine a lake with, and imagine a lake, you're there and you're standing by the lake and it's a windy day. There's a lot of wind there during the day when you're standing next to the lake. The water is constantly moving. You, because of that movement, because of the wind, you cannot see beneath the surface. And now imagine the wind becoming still. Water becomes calm. Nothing has been forced actually. Nothing has been controlled. The lake simply becomes quiet. Our mind is is very similar if you notice this. And Yoga Nidra does not force the mind to stop thinking. It creates the right condition, the right environment for stillness to arise naturally. And when the mind becomes still, clarity, creativity, and healing often emerge on their own. So today's practice, or rather talking about Yoga Nidra more, I would like to invite you to experience it. As always, remember that Yoga Nidra is not about trying to achieve it. It is nothing to perform. It is nothing to be perfect also. You have to just simply listen to the instructions and if and allow yourself to relax. Give permission to yourself to relax. You have forgotten to let yourself relax. If there are thoughts coming in during the process, let them come. It's okay. Let them come. It's their job to come and go. And if sleep is coming, let sleep also come. Because your body, if the body is tired, you will tend to sleep. But gradually, with awareness, as if you practice with me on every Tuesday, probably you will learn how to be aware and awake throughout the practice. And you will be able to experience the stillness, the relaxation, and you'll become more and more efficient in everything that you do. If there is awareness that remains in the practice, let it remain also. Whatever you are experiencing today, simply accept it with kindness and detachment. So let's begin. I'll wait for you for a minute and then you can get ready for the practice and we can start with the practice now. So please get ready for the practice of Yoga Nidra. Lie down in Shavasana or any other position that you wish to lie down in, on the floor, on the bed. If you're not comfortable lying down, then you can even do this practice sitting. But make sure you're very comfortable and relax yourself completely. If you're lying down in Shavasana, your back is on the floor, your body should be straight from the head to toe. Your head is in the center. It is giving support to your back. Let your shoulder blades rest on the floor and your back completely on the floor. Ground yourself and let the legs and feet be slightly apart, arms away from the body, palms facing upwards, feet apart, and jaws relaxed. Now check and adjust everything, your body, your position, your clothes, until you're completely comfortable. During the practice of Yoga Nidra, there should be no movements, so close your eyes and keep them closed throughout the practice. And now take this time to make any final adjustments you need to make so that you're still for the next 30 to 40 minutes. There is no rush, just feel the body, check your body adjustments. And once you have made the final body adjustments, tell yourself mentally, I am now going to practice Yoga Nidra. I will stay awake and aware. I am now going to practice Yoga Nidra. I will stay awake and aware. Now become aware of your breath moving in and out without any effort. Just become aware of the breath moving in and out. And as you are inhaling, feel peace and calmness into the whole body. And as you exhale, release all your tightness, your cares, and your worries. As you inhale, inhale peace and calmness into the whole body. And as you exhale, release all your tightness, your cares, and your worries. Now become aware of the sounds around you. Listen to all the sounds around you. And let the hearing go into a distance. Try to hear the most distant sound that you can hear. Sound outside your room, outside, a little more far away in the distance. And search out for more and more sounds, loud sounds, subtle sounds. And now let go of all the sounds except for the voice that's guiding you into the practice. During Yoga Nidra, you're functioning on the level of hearing and awareness. And the only important thing is to follow the voice guiding you into the practice. Do not try to analyze the instruction, as this may disturb your mental relaxation. Simply follow the instructions with total awareness and feelings. And if thoughts are coming to disturb you from time to time, don't worry. Just continue with the practice and allow yourself to be steady and calm. Tell yourself mentally once again, I am aware and I am going to practice Yoga Nidra. And now is the time to make your sankalp. If you have a sankalp, a very simple, short, positive statement in a simple language, repeat it 3 times mentally with awareness, feelings, full faith, and conviction. If you have already a sankalpa, continue with it. And if you do not have a sankalpa, you may choose today's suggestion, which is my mind is calm and steady. The resolve you make during Yoga Nidra is bound to come true. And we now begin with the rotation of consciousness by bringing awareness to different parts of the body. Repeat the parts in your mind simultaneously and become aware of that part of the body. Do not try hard, concentrate, just try to be aware. The practice will always begin with the right hand. Be fully aware of the right hand thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, palm, back of the hand, your wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, right side of the waist, your hip, thigh, knee, lower leg, ankle, heel, sole, top of the foot, the right big toe, the second toe, third toe, fourth toe. Move the awareness to the left side of the body and be fully aware of the left hand. The left hand thumb, index finger, middle finger, little finger, ring finger, palm, back of the hand, your wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, left side of your waist, your hip, your thigh, knee, lower leg, ankle, heel, sole, top of the foot, the left big toe, the second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. Move the awareness to the top of the head. Keep following along. Be aware of the forehead. Be aware of the right and the left temple. Aware of the eyebrows, the right eyebrow, the left eyebrow, the eyebrow center. Be aware of both your eyes, the right eye, the left eye, both the ears, left and right ear, your cheeks, your nostrils, the upper lip, lower lip, the tongue, the chin, jaw, front of the neck, the collarbones, the right collarbone, the left collarbone, and the hollow between the collarbone, the right side of your chest, and the left side of your chest, and the heart center, the upper abdomen, navel center, lower abdomen, pelvis, and your genitals. And now become aware of your whole back. Come to the right buttock, left buttock, your whole spine, the lower back, middle back, upper back, your right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, back of the neck, back of the head, the crown of the head, and the whole back together. And now be aware of the whole right leg, the whole left leg, the whole right arm, and the whole left arm, the whole front side of your body, the whole back side of your body, and the whole of your head. And now be aware of both the legs together, both the arms together, the whole front side of your body, and the whole back side of your body, and the whole of your head, and the whole body together, the whole body together, the whole body together. Please do not sleep, total awareness, no sleeping, no movements. Stay awake and aware. Your whole body is on the floor. Become aware of the body lying down on the floor and see yourself, see your body perfectly still on the floor in this room. Visualize this image in your mind. And now be aware of your breath. Become aware of your natural breathing and feel the flow of your breath moving in and out of your lungs. Focus your attention now on the breath as it moves in and out of your nostrils, on your throat. Focus on the attention of your breath on the chest. Focus on the navel and let the breath awareness be there and let the breath flow naturally and maintain the awareness. Now, bring your awareness to the movement of your navel area and concentrate on the navel movements. The navel is rising and falling with every breath. Maintain your awareness on this for some time. You're breathing in, the navel is rising, and you're breathing out, the navel is falling. Now start counting your breath backwards from 11 to 1. As in 11, inhale and your navel is rising. And 11, exhale, your navel is falling. 10, inhale, the navel is rising. And 10, exhale, the navel is falling. And so on. Be sure you do not make any mistakes or forget counting. Keep breathing from 11 to 1 backwards. If you forget counting or you make a mistake, then continue counting backwards again from 11 to 1. And now stop counting and leave your breath and feel your body completely relaxed. Let go of the breath awareness now and stay with the practice. No sleeping, no movements. Stay awake and aware. Stay with the practice. And now bring your awareness to your forehead, to the eyebrow center. Withdraw your mind and concentrate on this space in front of your closed eyes, the space that we call as Chidakash. The dark space with your eyes closed. Withdraw your mind and concentrate on this space in front of your closed eyes. Imagine before you a transparent screen through which you can see infinite space, a space that extends as far as the eyes can see. Concentrate on this dark space and become aware of any phenomenon that is manifesting within it. Whether you see is the manifestation state or no, this is the manifesting state of your mind. Continue your awareness of this space for some time, but do not get involved. Practice detached awareness only. Now imagine yourself walking peacefully through a beautiful park in the early morning. Imagine yourself walking peacefully through a beautiful park in the early morning. The sun has not yet risen fully. The morning air is cool and it's fresh, and the park is quiet. It's peaceful, and you are completely at ease. It's a beautiful park. It's calm, it's peaceful, and you walk slowly across the soft, springy grass. And you feel the earth supporting every step. Feel the coolness beneath your feet. And you listen to the birds welcoming the new day. Hear the gentle rustling of the leaves dancing in the morning breeze. Just simply listen. No efforts, no list, just listening. Listen to the birds whistle as they call and as they welcome you in the new day. And you come upon a beautiful flower garden. There are red roses, there are yellow flowers, pink blossom, purple flowers swaying gently in the breeze. The tiny drops of morning dew sparkle on their petals. Just pause for a moment and appreciate their beauty. A delicate fragrance fills the fresh morning air. Breathe naturally and enjoy the fragrance without trying to hold it. And nearby the garden, there is a fish pond. Goldfish swims in and out amongst the water lilies there. Notice how peacefully they move through the still water. This is so beautiful. Without hurry, without effort, notice these goldfish swim there peacefully. They're moving there through the still water. The water is calm, and your mind also becomes calm. And now you walk between the trees, the beautiful trees, the bare trees, trees with leaves, white spreading trees, tall trees. Just walk peacefully. And you feel the cool shade. You feel the gentle breeze touching your face. And the sounds becoming softer. Everything feels slower, more peaceful. And there is, between the clearing of the trees, there is a small aura of light around. And as you move ahead in the clearing between the trees, there is a small temple with an aura of light around it. Once you see it, just start walking towards it. Walk towards the temple. And gently now, once you reach there, open the wooden door and step inside. It is cool, cozy. It's dim inside. It's quiet. It's still. And there are pictures of great saints on the walls. And you can see your guru's picture there, your God's picture there, your idol's picture there also, amongst the pictures of the great saints on the walls. And now you sit down comfortably and close your eyes and become completely still. You sit down and close your eyes and become completely still here. A sense of deep peace and harmony envelops you as the sound outside fades into the distance. The sounds outside are still there, but no longer they draw your attention. The fragrance of the flowers slowly are fading. The cool breeze is no longer noticed. And the beauty of the garden also remains outside. Your awareness naturally begins to turn inside, inwards. There is nothing to seek, nothing to follow. Just simply rest in this peace within. Continue your awareness of meditation inside the temple and stay there for some time until peace and harmony prevails. Now bring your awareness back to the Chidakash. Bring your awareness back to the dark space you see in front of your closed eyes. The space can be visualized in front of your forehead. So if you want to explore a little, you can shift your gaze slightly upwards, but do not strain. Watch the darkness that you see before your eyes very carefully with detached awareness and do not become involved. Rest in this inner space with effortless awareness. Rest your mind in this warm and friendly darkness. And if any subtle phenomenon manifests, for example, colors, patterns, just simply take note of these and continue with your awareness. If thoughts occur, then let them come and go. But continue watching the dark space and continue this with detached awareness. Now let go of all the images. Allow all images to dissolve naturally into the peaceful darkness and rest in pure awareness. Let go of all the images. Rest in silence, peace, stillness. And now remember your sankalp again, your resolve in the same words, with the same intensity and feelings that you took in the beginning of the practice. Repeated 3 times mentally. And use the space in the mind to see what may arise to become your sankalp if you do not have a sankalp. Or use the suggested one that we proposed in the beginning of the practice. My mind is calm and steady. And now become aware of the sounds around you. Begin to move the awareness outwards and listen for any sounds around you, hearing any sounds in the room. Then extend the awareness and listen to the sounds outside the room. Remember the room, your place in the room. If there are and there were people around you in the room, and feel your body resting on the floor, quiet and still. Become aware of your whole body and feel your whole body. And now begin to deepen your breath. Begin to breathe in more deeply and feel your body expanding with every breath. And as your body is expanding with every breath, your mind is becoming calmer and calmer. And now mentally tell yourself that the practice of Yoga Nidra is finished, but lie down here for some more time and keep your eyes closed. Now begin to move your body gently. You can gently move your fingers, your toes, bringing in awareness back to the body. You can generally move your head from side to side. You can bend your knees and give yourself a gentle stretch, taking your arms above the head. Very gentle and gradual stretch, moving and stretching, perhaps turning to one side for a breath or two. Keep moving slowly and do not go off to sleep. And only when you're ready, please take your time, do not hurry. When you're sure that you're wide awake, then you can slowly make your way back up to the sitting position. When you sit up slowly sideways, you can gently open your eyes and do palming if you wish to. If you feel like doing palming, coming back to the space slowly, we'll complete the practice with three omkars and a Shanti mantra. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat, Hari Om Tat Sat, Hari Om Tat Sat. The practice of Yoga Nidra is now complete. Thank you. So I hope today's session helped you understand not only what Yoga Nidra is, but also what it has been treasured for generations. Thank you for joining me. If today's talk resonated with you, please share it with someone who may be looking for deep rest in their life. If you haven't already, then do subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss the future episodes of Yoga Nidra Talks with Beena. Until next Tuesday, gently take care of yourself. Hari Om Tat Sat.